Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 19th, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle here for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn. We have an increase in fear. And there's something here. I'm seeing a lot of increase in fear. That's a huge thing here. They're telling you that the source of your fear is having expectations. Um, increase. Mm, well, You may be afraid of a cycle repeating itself. What's increasing now is it seems like everyone is feeling empowered in your home. Everyone feels like they're celebrating it's themselves and each other. It's like everyone actually is like empowered and believes in themselves. It looks like a lot of healing, Capricorn. Oh, I get it. Oh, Capricorn. So this happens so fast, it seems. So increase with the Magician, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Star. This would tell me that things have probably healed or miraculously changed in a beautiful way so quickly that you're going, there's no way. This is almost incredulous energy. And it looks like incredulous in the sense of like, I can't believe so quickly things are starting to fall together in my household. So some of you may have been experiencing maybe you may have felt like everyone around you was quite selfish, like they only cared about themselves. um, they were hopeless, or very, it seemed like the morale was low in a sense. Maybe they were like selfish to the degree of like, oh, they're so selfish, but you might have been looking at them going, did they think of this? Why would they not put this back where it goes, or this, that, like those type of things that you would look at. And all of a sudden now everyone, there's a beautiful energy, a beautiful synergy of like healing and empowerment, and just wanting to change, wanting to be better, wanting to advance, wanting to be enlightened. Everyone wants to elevate to something better. The fear is coming in where this may be your energy, where you may still be, um, to some degree, worried that we're just going to repeat the same cycle again. Like maybe now it's good, but it's going to go back. And so, what Spirit wants you to understand is that they want you to be aware that you of what you're projecting, right? Because you may be looking at this out of fear, and realize that that's the way that you may be looked at. It's important for you to look at this situation and celebrate along with everyone, because then they will celebrate you as well. They're showing that the people around you are a pure reflection of you. I know that how that sounds, because it's like we're all individuals, but the fear will be projected, right? And then it's like, well, we're changed, but Capricorn's not. Therefore, now they're going to be kind of fearful towards you. And this will throw things back into the same old cycle. So they're saying that you're needing to hold a funeral for your fears, okay? Almost like you need to have one. Let go of a fixed plan. Allow for spontaneity and growth. This is spontaneity and growth here. The fear is a fixed plan. And so there's something about needing to let go of that. Like let go of um, maybe yeah, they're telling you need to go with the flow. Let go of feeling as though your fear is your intuition. That's the thing too. Your fear is masking as intuition. My intuition is telling me this. My intuition is telling me that. That this is how that things are. Therefore, this change has happened too quickly to be able to be anything lasting. Um, And Spirit is like, you got to let go of that. You've got to let go of feeling as though things have to be a certain way, to look a certain way for it to be healed. Your fears of things going back to the way it used to be, in a sense, before things were healed, is only going to end up getting projected back, and it's going to throw everything back into the same cycle. And they're saying this because they want you to know that your power is increasing. Your strength, it's like you're so strong that you're an influence. You know what I mean? So They want you to say to yourself, as soon as the fear hits you, when you start to get nervous, you're looking at everything going, oh my gosh, everyone's in such great spirits. I hope that they're not so lackadaisical that they go back to the same way that it was, right? You need to say, I go with the flow and feel my connection to the stream of life, right? It seems as though people, goodness gracious, I just have to throw that out here because that's what they're saying. And they're asking you to let go of a fixed plan and really truly allow for spontaneity and growth. So transformation here with King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands would tell me that so much is changing here. It's important for you to see that the transformation is as such. You're not deficient. You're not missing anything. If a King of Pentacles is changing, right? If he's coming into his own, King of Pentacles is a generous, dependable king. This is a king that is steadfast. You can depend on him, right? This is a king that really truly loves. He understands the meaning of love, hard work, dedication. If he is transforming, then this would be him, especially if you have the Magician here, the Star, Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. This would be someone who feels in some way, maybe started off feeling like there's something wrong with them, that they are the conflict in the family or conflict in the household, or they're the ones that um, it's like, I can't compete. I can't. You may feel like you were always in competition. You may have felt like you weren't good enough, right? And this is transforming into someone who understands, I am good enough. Not only am I good enough, but um, I'm worth. I'm worth. I'm worth this energy. I'm worth this healing. So I'm also going to contribute, and I'm going to be my true self, which is such a generous, supportive, and energy in my household. You know, kind of vibe. Although Capricorns are always very supportive, they're most, to me, arguably the strongest sign in the zodiac. Arguably, I don't know a sign stronger, and I know that most people, they have their opinions, and but I see Capricorns as a powerhouse, and it looks like, but everyone has their thing, right? We always got the little thing behind us, right? Although you could be strong, then you got that one thing that's like, one might say is humble, but then the other might say I'm very insecure. Like, I don't know that I am as strong as everyone thinks I am, right? I don't even know if I'm doing everything right. But this transformation tells me that you might feel inspired by all of this to be your true authentic self. um, it's time for you to really continue to push forward on this new. So they're showing like there's an increase within you to continue to keep pushing. You have a lot of perseverance, and for some of you, you want to heal. Some of you want to recover. You may be experiencing health issues, um, but there's something about you realizing that only you can heal yourself. Only you can uh, boost your own self up. You know what I mean? Like, only you can do that for yourself. And so that's something that would transform you as well, as that understanding, is that you could be your own knight. You don't need a knight in shining armor to come save you. You can be your own knight. That is going to transform some things for you. Okay. I'm seeing that the angel number 1010, and if you see that number, then that spirit telling you, which you could see that as a time, right? That twice a day. But 1010 would tell you, it would be a sign for you to be patient and to understand that it's all up to you, okay? And it's time for you as well. There's new ideas here with the Ace of Wands, maybe a new passion. There's something that you would really like to contribute or do, and it's important to put the idea or those ideas into practice. Okay, they're saying that all the people around you are empowered, like especially if this is your family, right, and a household of the Four Wands. Um, these people are building themselves up to be the right resource, and to create the right circumstance, um, and to be there to facilitate whatever this is, to implement the idea, to be supportive, contribute to whatever this new beautiful thing is that you've got going on. Some of you are sitting on a gold mine of an idea. Some of you have like an invention or something, and they're showing that you will eventually experience joy as well. And there's a lot of brand new opportunities. You've really got to trust this process. You cannot fear the change, no matter how quickly it comes in, because it seems like it might be like overnight. Everybody's good, you know. And you're like, wait a minute, just yesterday y'all weren't even did it, whatever that is. Um, so we have milestone with the Eight of Swords and the Chariot. Some of you are really trying to figure out or get down to the bottom of some things, trying to really put to rest a lot of your fears, a lot of your anxieties. Perhaps you may feel that these anxieties are victimizing you. You may start to feel like at some point, like I said, you may have experienced the energy with family. What will make you afraid is that maybe they were, you may have felt like they were self-serving. You may have felt like they were just waiting around for you to do something, or that they were hopeless, or things were hopeless in that situation. And then now you have this milestone where it says that because of that, you may have felt very victimized, and that it's time to put that to rest because you were assuming. Eight of Swords is always a kind of an assumption energy for me, or analysis paralysis. I'm just analyzing things so much that I've got these imaginary swords hovering around me, and I'm not even going to move. I can't even see, but I just know they're there. I can feel them, right? And the milestone is saying that I'm finally moving forward, but I'm also trying to get clear about what I need to let go of. I'm trying to be clear about this. What is it that I need to do to get, to let this stuff go? Um, or which thoughts are these? Or, because they're showing a lot of assumption that perhaps you did assume some things, and it's creating more of a fear. We don't want to repeat history kind of vibe, right? Not with the World and Four Wands. This is like a fear that it's going to repeat. We didn't learn our lesson, and that's unfounded. So, once again, right? 1010 is a sign that spirit is trying to show you that there's um, unconditional love. You got to show that to yourself so that you're able to recognize it in others. Okay. They want you to know it's up to you, and that everyone is around you is being prepared very quickly to be beneficial to you. So that would be the reason for all the things happening so fast. When you see 1010, that's when Spirit's saying, listen, all this is being kicked up a notch because they're being prepared to be something important with this idea or whatever it is that you've got going on. It's passion of yours. You got to let go of this fixed plan or thinking that things have to look a certain way, because a spirit is in control. The universe is in control. You need to say to yourself, whenever you start to feel fear, right? And whenever you start to assume or to have negative thoughts, in a sense, right? You need to say, I go with the flow and feel my connection to the stream of life. I really do, and say it until you believe it. And also, they want you to communicate very clearly. And a lot of your communication needs to come from this energy of saying, yay, some from a celebratory place. So this would also be something something akin to recognition, empowering those around you, especially those in your household. And whatever qualities you're seeing in them today, this would be that vibe of saying to them that you've always seen that in them. Not saying, "Oh, I knew you could do it. You sucked before," but more of an energy of like, you are such a great. Say it's like children, right? And they're finally organizing their closet, or they're finally coming in, just taking initiative and starting to take care of do chores. You could say you are such a great organizer. You always have been, with the Ten of Pentacles, right? You are so thorough when you're paying attention to things. You really are great at focusing on detail. You always have been. That kind of energy, they want you to communicate that very clearly. That will dispel your fears, and also to assist or to facilitate this solidifying this behavior that may be new. It's like it's going to keep it going. You need to, you know what I mean? And that could be for anybody, not just the children, but you live in a household with people. It could be roommates. It's like, you were always so great at that. You make the best this, or something like that. You always have. It's always my favorite, kind of vibe. Right. So you could be dealing with another Capricorn. We have Cancer. We have Aries. we have Aquarius. You could also be dealing with another, well, I already said another Capricorn. You could be also dealing with a Virgo or Taurus. So you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp dealing with an Aries Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.